Fuck.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Good. Hello.
Welcome to the Barrel Roll News for November 18th.
It is
2011.
I'm Tony Wong.
I'm Nick, and this is the news. Really quick.
Really quick news.
DLC is already announced for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Form of costumes. To me, it's a ripoff, but Capcom is throwing out a tease with Zero's new costume. Mega Man X. Will this be players' only chance to play the Blue Bomber? Probably.
We've got Hideo Kojima, who can't seem to keep his mouth shut about his own personal games. He has gone on ahead and said that he's working on another Metal Gear Solid 5, in brackets, I guess. But he has announced that in the upcoming issue of official PlayStation UK magazine thing. Look for the interview sometime in November, when we will actually get some more details about if this is an actual thing or not. Separate from Metal Gear Rising.
Guillermo del Toro, the director of the Hellboy movies and Pan's Labyrinth, says that he hates cutscenes in his games. So his upcoming game, Insane, will use very minimalistic storytelling techniques. No release date is set for the game yet, but I'll be interested to see what he does without actually using cutscenes.
It'll be like Tetris. Nintendo has previously announced this Zelda-themed 3DS for the Europe audience, but now it is official for the Americas population. It is supposedly coming out sometime around Black Friday, and will include a boxed copy of Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D for this themed 3DS, which has, you know, fancy and bordering logos, as you would have come to expect from a Nintendo product. Probably $200. I'm guessing $200.
Somewhere in there, I would imagine so.
Anyways, next.
Runic's Torchlight 2 has been delayed. Runic says that with a little more time, they can work out some of the issues and make the game even better than the first one, and of course better than it is the current build is right now. They have more money this time around, so they can afford to take a little more time and spend a little more time with resources and stuff. And honestly, the first game was so good that any improvements you make are just going to make that game that much better.
Exactly. So, still hot on the heels of its wildly successful DCU Online, Sony Online Entertainment has announced that they are revealing the next DLC package for the game. The first one being the Green Lantern package. Now, the second sort of area is the Flash stuff, where you can now become the Speedster himself. Or, not himself, but have his powers as a source. No date is released yet, but just like the first one, it is going to be $10 for all users, except if you are a legendary monthly subscriber, which you will get for free.
Until you drop back down to premium.
Exactly.
Bethesda put forth a challenge of sorts about 10 months ago. If you had your baby on the 11th of November 2011, the release date for Skyrim, and named him Dovahkiin, which means Dragonborn in the dragon tongue in Skyrim, you'd win a prize. Well, some stupid parent did it. Poor kid. Now the parents get every single Bethesda game ever made, past, present, and future. So while the kid might be getting beat up later in life, they'll be playing Fallout 12 for free.
Hopefully. 12. Hall Vegas 12 something.
Fallout New Moon.
Oh gosh, no. Minecraft, along with its 1.0 update released last week, or earlier this week, has also revealed that it's releasing its iOS app for iPad and iPhone on the App Store for $7, $6.99, something like that. This comes hot on their whole Minecon thing, which is happening this weekend. It is Minecraft on your iPhone and iPad, much like the Android one was a couple months back.
EA is on a quest. It wants its Origin service to be the only service on the Nintendo's upcoming Wii U. Nintendo earlier said that they wanted to have it open to whatever anybody wanted to do for online, but EA is kind of putting in the little pressure there to get their online thing as the only thing. So we'll see where that goes in the coming days. I hope. I hope that it doesn't come to that, because I really like to see Steam, but.
And we know how good Nintendo is with their online.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens.
All right. So, Kazunori Yamaguchi of Polyphony Digital, for popular racing games such as Gran Turismo, and that's about it, has announced Gran Turismo 6 in coming eventually 10 years or so. This comes because they have just released their 2.0 update for Gran Turismo 5, which adds a boatload of DLC, a lot of more cars, but yet Gran Turismo 6 is a thing coming eventually. Are you excited? Are you excited, all of you?
Yay.
Sorry. I'm not. Sorry.
Now we're into movie stuff, right? Yes.
We are switching over gears.
Okay, I, Frankenstein is a movie coming out. It's based on a comic book, actually, but it's based on the Frankenstein monster character. And it's coming out in 2013, and they've announced Yvonne Strahovski to star opposite Aaron Eckhart. So if no one knows Yvonne Strahovski, she's from Chuck. She plays Sarah Walker, and her and Aaron Eckhart are all the reason you need to see this movie.
Aaron Eckhart.
And if that still isn't enough, Bill Nighy is also starring. So keep an eye on that movie. I will be. So.
NBC pulls Community from its mid-season release in favor of TV show 30 Rock. While I'm not saying 30 Rock is a great show, it is a silly reason, and it is subject for cancellation. Maybe, maybe not. We will still get the last half of the season, eventually.
I don't know. I thought the ratings were doing good. So.
It was doing fantastic.
Yeah. Rampage was a game that you played, and you were 3 monsters, and you blew up buildings and 8 people, and stomped on the top of buildings.
Oh, classic Rampage.
Well, someone bought the rights to the movie, so
you.
we should be getting a Rampage movie at some point.
Giant monster
Coming
movie.
Future. So it's a giant monster movie with some really cool monsters that I'd really like to see, because they could honestly make it really silly and really.
It's already a silly movie.
It could be so far out there, it'll be awesome.
It'll be great.
So I'm looking forward to that, and hoping it's not another Battleship. And I'll do my other one, so you can save yours. And another movie's coming out, Woody Woodpecker. The most annoying bird ever